Hi guys, this is Kirby with HDC Gear. I'd like to go over the HDC Gen 2 Handy, the data card holder. So what I'm going to do today is talk about what comes in the package, what the common uses are for it, and how I wear it, and some of the optional or other ways to wear it. So talking briefly about the Handy, what is it designed for? It's designed basically to hold any kind of data that you would need as a quick reference. It can be used for shooting data. It can be used, if you remove the data card, to hold an e-dope card, to hold a Velcroed or a GPS unit, a small GPS unit, any kind of coaching data, or if you're teaching classes, reference points, talking points for the class, anything that would be anything that you would need to have a quick reference for. It can also be used for land navigation, frequencies, call signs, field plots, or field note taking, as well as troop lines and all the other type of things, PRS or NRL type things for stages that you would need. So this is what it looks like in the front, and let's open it and I'll show you what comes in the packaging. First off, on the flip side of our HDC card is the instructions, and it goes over a couple different ways to do it: hand mounted, forearm mounted, as well as hand mounted and forearm mounted. You can also mount it on the forearm of your rifle. You can mount it on the buttstock of your rifle, or you can take the individual data cards and put them on any kind of Velcro backpack or patch holder to quick reference them. If you have one set up for a specific rifle, say 100 to 1400 yards, whatever it is that you want to set it up, they can be held like that. And they can also be mounted. The actual data card holder can be mounted to a firearm for transport or having it as a quick access. Along with the instruction card, you'll receive 20 alcohol pads, okay, to get you through a bunch of stages. These are really cheap and easy to replace. You'll receive a very good marker, which I took out of here briefly. That's a permanent marker. Once this marker goes on, it'll only be able to be removed with alcohol. It won't be removed with sweat. It's not a dry erase, so you can put it on there, leave it on there, and not be worried about it getting bumped or sweat or water or condensation on it and removing your data that you put on it. So that one, these last for years. Okay, last not least is your Generation 2 hand-mounted data card. So your hand-mounted data card with your removable data card holder, basically we're going to put our entries on there. So let me put this back in there and we'll go over a couple of the different ways that they're able to be used. So let me grab, just for other purposes, I'll grab a black one here. It's a little easier to see. So let's talk a little bit about the difference between Generation 1 and Generation 2. So Generation 1 had scuba webbing in it. It was very good. It was bigger, 2 inches by about 3 inches, and it had a fuzzy Velcro on one end. It had a little bit thicker webbing, but the attachment point was pretty much the same. The bungee, the 1/4-inch bungee retention. What we found is the sewing started to irritate people's hands under sweat, water, whatever they were doing. The underside started to irritate their hands. So what we did with the Generation 2 is we went with a double-sided, rolled over fuzzy Velcro. I think it's hook Velcro or loop Velcro, so that it would not irritate the skin. It's also a little bit smaller and a little bit more flexible, so it's easy to flex. So it contours with your hand, contours with whatever it is you need to put it on, and it doesn't abrade or get abrasive on your skin. So that to us was a plus. It'll come with either white or tan, depending on what you want, but typically we'll ship white with black and tan with green or tan card. I'm talking about the data card. So it's easy, put it on. We also made it a little bit smaller to accommodate for smaller shooters, smaller hands, or just a more compact system. So my favorite way to run it for data and shooting matches, be it a PRS or a NRL style match, is I'm going to run this wrist strap over my wrist. Doesn't have to be super tight, and I'm going to run the loop over my first 2 fingers, my pointer finger and my middle finger. And then I will take the data card holder and I'll pull it tight. It doesn't have to be super tight, it just needs not to come off. After we do the other, I'll show you the other setting, the other way to mount this on your hand. I will trim this and adjust this for ease of use. So basically, the reason why I use this in this manner is if I'm behind my rifle and I need to come up and dial, I have a quick reference. My dial, my turret is here, and my quick reference is right here. So I will typically run my wind call, my elevation, and then my wind call. I'll do 2 wind calls, and you'll have some space left over, and I'll usually run a last-minute 3rd wind call. If somebody walks off the stage, they're saying they're holding a certain wind, they did well on the stage, I'll quickly generate a 3rd wind call. So therefore, I have 3 reference points to go between. So I'm not out there just with 1 wind call, hoping that I can see the misses or the wind change when it's changing. And that's basically how it happens. Now the card can be run in any kind of format you want. You can run it, if I'm running it like this, you can turn it however you need to. If you have an e-dope card, which is the electronic dope card that it'll generate from your phone, you basically stick it on there same way, and you're good to go. So this is my favorite way to run it. If I ran it right-handed, it would still be over these 2 fingers, and it's on the wrist, not super tight. Now these are built big enough that they'll fit on my wrist. I'm 6'2", about 30 pounds, all the way down to a small child. And the way we accomplish that is we have our hook and loop here, or the loop, and the hook is basically comes in two spots. So you can cut it and trim it, or you can leave it long, let it hang over. Okay, so these will adjust for a lot of different sizes. Generation 1 had that, but not as much availability or ability to adjust. So let's talk about the second way I like to run this. So the second way I like to run, or you see it run the most, is basically over the forearm. Now the wrist strap will always stay on the wrist. So what we're going to do is take the bungee cord, we're going to run our hand through the bungee cord and over the wrist. So I'm actually going to snug it down, not super tight, and then I'll snug the bungee down. And now you have it on the wrist mount. So as you're going to dial on your scope, you reach up to dial the elevation or the windage, however that may be, you have your data right there. Other way to do it is basically running on the underside of your forearm. Well, there's a lot of people that like to do this as well. You have it here. So other options for this are also bullet holders, 2-round bullet holder. If you have your data card, maybe you have a rifle mounted or a weapon mounted data card holder, you can run an extra 2 to 4 rounds on this and get a little bit extra out of your weapon. So those are the 2 main things and the 2 main ways that these are mounted, and those are some differences between the Generation 1 and Generation 2. Generation 1 is a very capable system, but the Generation 2 is a little bit more comfort oriented, and it's a little bit smaller and flexible, and that's what we're trying to go for here. So once again, Kirby with HDC, thanks for stopping by and watching the video.